Hello traders and welcome to the market opening preview on a Thursday, March 19th, 2015. Traders, great to be with you. My name is William Gilday and I'm coming to you live from Pattaya, Thailand, bright and early on a Thursday morning. Traders, please remember that this is brought to you through FXCL Excellence in Trading. I was not up for it because it was the middle of the night for me, but it looks like FOMC has jolted the markets, and we'll talk about that in just a minute. If you would let me introduce myself to you, my name is William Gilday, and I am your moderator through the market opening preview series every single trading day before the London Open. Traders, I started trading in the year of 2006 and 2008. I retired from a wonderful 27-year career in the fire rescue department out of the great state of Florida. Traders, 9 days later, I came over to Thailand for a 3-month holiday to celebrate my 27-year career. And traders, I am still here. The smartest thing I did was I loaded in my luggage my 3 laptops so I continue to trade. Now I've been here for quite a while and I'm enjoying life and I'm enjoying my second career as much as I'm enjoying my first career. Traders, I do trade the markets every single trading day. Not necessarily in the live trades, but I'm listening to fundamentals, looking at what's going on, and looking for probabilities and opportunities to get in trades to gain profits. All right, let's get the legal stuff out of the way. We got a lot to talk about. This is our risk disclaimer. Forex trading has a large potential rewards, but also a large potential of risk. You must be aware of the risks and be willing to accept them in order to invest in the Forex markets. Don't trade, traders. Please do not trade with money you cannot afford to lose. Always remember that past performance of any trading system or methodology is not necessarily indicative of future results. All right, let's get right to it. News and commentary. Let me give you the numbers of the indices. The Dow 30 closed up 1.27%. The S&P 500 was up 1.21%. The NASDAQ was up 0.92%, and the Russell 2000 was up 0.80%. Moving over to the Eurozone, the DAX was negative 0.48%. The FTSE 100 was up 1.57%, and the CAC 40 barely in the green at 0.09%, and the Eurostoxx 50 barely in the red at 0.10%. Traders, let's come on over to my side of the world, and we're going to head on over to Asia, and these countries are currently trading. The Nikkei 225 is down 0.83%. The S&P ASX 200 out of Australia is up 1.45%. The Shanghai is flat, all zeros across the board, and the Hang Seng is up 0.57%. And ending with the Kospi is up in the green at 0.18%. That's what's going on there. If you would, just give me 1 second here and we can get to news. We have plenty of news coming out today. We've got plenty of data coming out today. Looking 1 hour before the London Open, it's a medium impact, but it's the Swissy's trade balance. No, it is a high impact. It is a high impact. We have Swissy trade balance. Then 30 minutes into the London Open, we have LIBOR rate out of the Swiss. We have the SNB monetary policy assessment and the SNB press conference. These are all high impact right at the London Open, 30 minutes after the London Open. As we come down, we end up in the London session with EU Economic Summit. And also we have targeted LTRO. And then as we come into the New York session, we have high impact unemployment change and the Philly Fed Manufacturing Index. So, wow, the Philly Fed Manufacturing Index is really expecting a big change. 5.2 was previous. And they're expecting 7.2. It's quite a change. So we have plenty of data coming out today in data-wise reference news events that hopefully you all please keep in front of your charts at all times. All right, commentary. Well, this is what happened. FOMC came out, and then FOMC chairwoman Auntie Yellen, Auntie Yellen spoke, and basically the markets did not hear what they wanted to hear. The markets wanted to hear on such and such a month we're going to raise interest rates, and the markets heard pretty much the opposite. They downgraded their expectations of their GDP, and Auntie Yellen's speech was all about maintaining and obtaining more dollar strength. So this just put the market in a wind whirl and just flew everything out of control, and you'll see that in the charts. Almost every chart looks the same. I mean, this is going to be a quick video. I mean, it's just amazing how every chart just looks the same. So that's what's happened there. FOMC definitely put a jolt in the markets. Anybody who tells you that you don't have to look at fundamentals when you're trading technically, well, this is a perfect example of over 100 pip move on FOMC data, and I'll show you that. So why don't we do it? Let's get over to the 60-minute Forex charts. And traders, I'll tell you what, I don't think I'm going to be trading live today. I mean, unless this stuff cools down or shows me something in the next, 6 hours where we can, 5 hours where we get some kind of a direction here. I think I'm just going to sit on the sidelines because, this is not normal for these pairs to be such out of whack. And, I'm not putting my hard-earned equity into a trade that this thing can swing on you in about 2 seconds. For the Bollinger Band traders, this worked out quite well. And why don't I show you that? And as usual, we'll start with the euro dollar. Here's the euro dollar. Look at that wick, right? Outside the Bollinger Band. I talked about Bollinger Bands, right? Bollinger Bands. When you get a wick like that, as soon as you see it start to reverse, take the sell side. 99.9% of the time, when price comes outside the Bollinger Band, it will go back into the Bollinger Band. Well, that's quite a lot of pips right there. So that's a little extra on the side note for you. Anyhow, what do I want to do? I want at 1.0808, I'm willing to sell this. I want to get past that minor support level, and I'll take this to the downside to the 200 exponential moving average, and then we'll take a look and see what's going on from there. Right here, I'm not doing anything because this is not sustainable. This is not going to hold for very long. It might ruin the rest of our week. It might ruin the next 2 days of trading to get back in sequence, but, I don't want to buy the euro dollar. It's not in my mode here. And what we could be seeing is Asia's reacting to the FOMC data, and they're just joining the rest of the crowd because Asia just opened, they're open actually 2 hours ago, 2.5 hours ago, where Tokyo opened, and then the rest of the markets opened 40 minutes ago. So, we're just going to watch this and see how this works out. But all I want to do is sell the euro dollar. Here's the pound. The pound, look at that wick. Well, if you were a Bollinger Band trader, you made out like a killing on this FOMC. Unfortunately, it's like 3 in the morning for me, so I was not around. So, yep, here we go. Again, we need this, this needs to clear this 200 exponential moving average, get a close below it, and then the next candle, if it's red, we'll take it short. I didn't take a take profit area because I have no idea how this is going to react on the pound. But it has been good in the last 24 hours, so we'll see how this goes. The Aussie dollar is the Aussie dollar, and it's reacted as we would expect it to. Look at this outside the Bollinger Band, just boomed on up there. If you took that back to the end of that candle and actually came all the way back to that trend line, those are some great pips on a retrace. And that's all that is a retrace. Right now we have 3 higher lows, and the last candle on the chart you can see has a nice big wick. I call them little thrusters, and that says it wanted to push it down. So let's get a trend line break it at 0.7760. Let's sell this bad boy, and let's take it down. Here's a Euro Aussie. It did react to FOMC, but not as much as the other pairs. Just waiting for it to close down below the 200 exponential moving average. The problem is, look left of the chart. There is a lot of junk there. There's a lot of support and resistance areas there. And that looks to me like it's going to be a battle to get through that if it closes below the 200 exponential moving average. The Euro Aussie has a personality where it really likes the 200 exponential moving average and can sit there for days. So I'm not looking to be trading the Euro Aussie unless we see some really big improvement in the next 5.5 to 6 hours at the London Open. And then at London Open, we've got news 30 minutes into it. So, I'll probably wait like an hour to 90 minutes before I even think about taking a trade here. And the Euro Yen did what everybody else did, just blasted off. Now it's coming back down. This is a very, very light trend line here. This is support line, and I'm just looking for it to break it. Break that trend line, and you know what? We're going to take this down. Let's grab off 40 pips and get out. Let's just hope it does. It looks like it's going to. The blue candle before the last candle has a nice big wick there. It's a doji, and the two candles before that are dojis. So let's hope we can get this to break this at the London Open or thereabouts, and we will sell the Euro Yen. We will sell the Euro Yen. Well, it took a lot of these pairs out of their ranges, that's for sure. It definitely woke the market up. And this is the New Zealand dollar. I don't know why my New Zealand dollar is not on the chart, but this is the New Zealand dollar, and it's in this tight little range here. I just put that resistance on the top there just to show it to you. But basically, we want this to break this minor support area and continue to the downside. The New Zealand dollar has been all over the place. Traders, it would not surprise me if this broke this resistance and continued to the upside for the next 2 days. It would not surprise me. New Zealand is not trending. It is a mess. It is all over the place. Go look at the daily chart. So I'm not a fan of trading the New Zealand dollar at the moment. Doesn't mean I won't trade it, but let it break this support line at 0.7459, and we'll take it down to 0.7371, and we'll just have a great day. Will that happen? I have no idea. Traders, that wraps up our 6 currency pairs. Traders, on behalf of myself, William Gilday, and our great friends at FXCL, Excellence in Trading, we want to thank you for joining us today. And come and visit us at fxclearing.com for your trading solutions. Traders, coming to you live from Pattaya, Thailand. Bright blue sunny skies and white sandy beaches, and it is cooking today, and it's just after 8 a.m. in the morning. All right, traders, have a great trading day, and we'll catch you tomorrow before the London Open. Take care, traders, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.